If you guys stick with this video, I'm going to show you how to get 476 equipped item level in every slot on your character by week 5. Just keep in mind that this is not going to be easy, and unfortunately a lot of you probably won't be able to do this in this time frame. However, I'm still going to show you guys anyways and give you something to strive for. So with every new season comes a new grind, and of course the need to min-max your character. This is of course to get the best possible rewards as quickly as possible. So in this video, I'll be showing you guys everything you need to be doing each week in order to get, let's say, the best bang for your buck. And before we begin, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so that way you guys never miss my latest videos. Okay, so first off, I just wanted to show off this gear track for our characters and just upgrading our gear in general for Season 3. This was created by the users Lesmore from Argentdon US and Bailey from Area 52. So I just wanted to give those two a shout out because this is a really awesome chart. And just real quick, I wanted to highlight a few things. We're not going to be going over the entire thing. You guys can do that on your own. But again, just to remind everybody, for Mythic Plus, the item levels have changed. So Keystone levels 2 through 8 will be rewarding you with Veteran gear. Keystone levels 9 through 16 will be rewarding you with Champion. And then 17 through plus 20s or even higher will give you Hero gear. So again, if you guys want to get the biggest bang for your buck as far as gear from Mythic Plus, you definitely want to be running at the very least plus 17s. And now let's talk about what we should be doing every single week for the first 5 weeks of Season 3. So for week 1, if you guys are watching this video today when I put it out on Friday the 10th, you have a few days left to do this. So you guys want to get your Spark and you want to get 90 Drake Crests. Now I don't think this is the most efficient way to do this, but I personally find it's the simplest and I usually like that way anyways. So I found the best way for me to get Drake Crest is to just farm those Emerald Bounties in the Emerald Dream. They look like those kind of green looking seeds on your minimap. Just fly over to them and do the event. Pro tip: wait for someone else to use their seeds to start it and just kind of sit back and let other people build it up for you. Just make sure that you actually click on both options so that you have the green check mark and you know you're going to be getting the rewards. Oh yeah, and one last thing. As far as the Spark goes, you guys need to be doing the weekly quest called A Worthy Ally Dream Wardens, which is given to you by the character Keeper Emram in the Central Encampment. Now, week 2 is when things actually start to take off and get really difficult. Again, I know the things that are going to be required are probably not going to be able to be done by a lot of you, but I'm going to explain them anyways. And even if you personally cannot do these things, my recommendation is to just push yourself as far as you possibly can go. So for starters, for week 2, we're going to be getting 90 Aspect Crests, 90 Worm Crests, and 90 Drake Crests. For someone who does not raid, the best way to get this is to literally just run 24 timed plus 19 Mythic Plus keys or above. But if you're not someone that is able to do 19 keys week 2, which is a lot of us, probably myself included, then to get Worm Crests, you can just run Mythic Plus 11s through 15s, or a full clear of Heroic. For Drake Crests, you guys can do Mythic Plus 6s through 10s, or you can do the Emerald Bounties, or a full clear of normal mode. After you get through all of that, you're going to craft your first best in slot item with your Spark at 486, which is going to require 60 Aspect Crests. Then you're going to use your Drake Crests to upgrade all of your gear to get everything up to 463 in every single slot. After that, you're going to upgrade your 470 gear to 476 in 3 slots. And then out of those 3 items that are now 476, you're going to pick one of those to upgrade to 483. And then you should also be doing the Emerald Dream stuff, so ideally week 2 is when you should be able to hit Renown 18, and then also purchasing your Infinite Augmentation Rune. And now on to week 3. So you're going to begin by opening up your Great Vault and picking the best possible upgrade for you there. Then you're going to be getting 90 Aspect Crests again and 90 Worm Crests. We're no longer going to be needing the Drake Crest, so that's nice. You'll be crafting your second best in slot item here with your Spark at 486. And then you're going to be upgrading your 470 gear to 476 in 3 slots. However, only do this after a full Heroic clear, so that way you're not wasting crests on gear that you're going to be replacing from the raid. And then here you have 2 options. You're either going to upgrade one piece of gear from 476 up to 483, or you're going to upgrade a 483 to a 489. And then for week 4, it's very similar. You're going to open your Great Vault, you're going to be getting your 90 Aspect and Worm Crests. Then you're going to be upgrading your 470 gear to 476 in 3 slots. Again, only after a full Heroic clear. And then after that, you're going to be upgrading your 476 to 483 or 483 to 489 in 3 slots this time. And then lastly, week 5. Again, opening your Great Vault, getting your 90 aspect and worm crests. You'll be crafting your second best in slot spark item at 486, and then here you're going to be upgrading your 470 to 476 in one slot. Again, only after a full heroic clear. And after doing all of this, you guys should by now have an equipped item level of 476. So there you guys go. Now you guys have a clear path of how to upgrade your character and get some really good gear along the way. And I know by now I probably sound really annoying just repeating myself, but again, I know this is going to be difficult for a lot of players. But I do think still providing this information to everybody, including those players, is really beneficial, especially at, yeah, if you can't do the stuff, then you know what? It's still really nice and something for you to strive for. But anyways, that is all I've got for you guys today. Let me know in the comments section what your thoughts are of the Emerald Dream. I personally really like it, and I think it's a really cool looking zone. But again, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching my video. I'm still Solo, and I'll see you guys next time.